Hi, my name is Mary Kalender and this is your C1 CPY signature class. To make this set sequence a little bit shorter, I took some sections out, but it may still be challenging in parts, so please remind yourself to be kind to yourself and just have fun. Let's get started. For your first posture, find yourself in the middle of your mat. For Child's Pose, Balasana. Bring your big toes to touch, widen your knees, so they're kissing the edges of your mat. Travel your hands forward, surrender your torso down. And if the space allows it, connect your forehead with your mat. Maybe you want to roll your head from side to side. And take a deep conscious breath into your core, widen your chest. As you exhale, inch your fingers slightly forward. Press your hips into your heels more. One more time, deep breath in. Expand through all sides of your torso. And when you exhale, melt even more into the earth. Breathe here on your own. Child's Pose is an expression of ease, so if you feel like you're trying to catch your breath throughout your practice today, you may just come down to your mat and find this pose. Let's engage your Ujjayi breath. Take a breath through your nose. Glue your lips together, and as you breathe out through your nose, charge up the muscles in the back of your throat. So it's a whispery sound. An audible breath helps you to create heat and connect you with your present moment. Take one more inhale and one more exhale. Inhale, press yourself up into tabletop. Place your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hip bones. Now tuck your toes under, inch your hands forward, exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Sink your heels down, pipe your hip bones up. Press down through the bases of your thumbs and your index fingers. And you may just walk your dog by pedaling out your legs here. Bend one leg, then the other. Align your heels behind your tippy toes. Hollow out your belly more and more. Come back to stillness. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, step closer to your wrists. So you find a hip width distance or wider stance in your feet. Deeply bend into your knees. And you may just grab for opposite elbows to wallow your torso in midair. Let your head dangle. So you want to shake it out. Switch your clasp. Drop your hands down. Walk your feet together either to a comfortable distance, or you bring your big toes to kiss, liver your heels, bend your knees slightly, roll yourself slowly up into standing. Inhale, shrug your shoulders up. Exhale, loop your shoulders away from your ears. Standing at attention, Samasthiti heat. Unite your hands in front of your heart space. And you may just close your eyes and bow your head forward. Usually this is the moment to find your intention, but it's never mandatory to use one. If nothing comes to mind and you'd like to use one, I'm offering the intention of connecting with your heart space, your Anahata chakra today. By doing so, you're acknowledging that as you breathe through your practice today, it serves as an act of kindness to yourself. Take a conscious breath in to your heart, lift it up to your thumbs. And as you exhale, share your intention with the room around you. Awesome, flutter your eyes open. Liberate your arms by your side. Inhale, mountain pose. Sweep your arms up, Tadasana. Hold and breathe here. Now press your feet evenly down, spread your toes wide. Lift your kneecaps up to activate your quad muscles. Pull your belly in, widen your heart, melt your shoulders away. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, forward fold Uttanasana. Travel your palms down toward your mat. Deeply bend into your knees, and you just may cha-cha your legs here. Just find some movement to warm up your hamstrings. Let your head surrender. Come back to stillness in a halfway lift or Uttanasana. Plant your hands onto your shins lightly. Soar your heart forward. Melt your shoulders away from your ears, creating an L shape in your body. Take one more inhale. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. I'm going to slow down. So come first into high plank. Plant your hands down underneath your shoulders. Step your feet back, hip width distance. Now see that you pull your navel in and press your legs up to bring your hip bones in height of your shoulder blades. Rotate your biceps forward and your triceps back. Reach your heart forward. Press your heels back. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, low plank. Pin your elbows in so they're perpendicular. Still have a firm core. Now you have the option to stay here or lower your knees and tuck your feet. From here, inhale, cobra pose, press yourself up. That's one option. Open your chest, or if you had your knees lifted, you can come up right away into upward facing dog, lifting up your legs off your mat. Core is super strong and your legs are engaged. Widen your heart. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, downward facing dog. That's where you land. This is your Chaturanga Dandasana. You may just skip it and right away come from a high plank into a downward facing dog. This is entirely up to you. You listen to what you need, especially what your wrist and shoulders want. Let's flow through Sun A. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Reach out. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana, you choose. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great job. We're moving forward. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now listen up. Deeply bend into your knees. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Lift your arms up. Hold and breathe here. Roll your weight into your heels. Drag your tailbone down and back. Snap your belly button in. Widen your collarbones. Take a deep inhale, find your edge. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. You got it. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, low lunge, place your right foot in the middle of your hands. Anchor down your left heel so your left tibials is slightly more forward. Right knee on top of your ankle, slightly behind. Inhale, warrior two. Virabhadrasana to reach your arms up. Bring your right arm forward, your left arm back. Press down through the knife edge of your left foot to activate your left leg. Lift up your frontal hip bones toward your floating ribs to ignite your core muscles. Gaze over your front middle finger. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle, Utthita Konasana. Take tug your arms to 6 and 12. So your legs stay here as they are. And you find the space in your spine. So you may also bring your right shoulder onto your front thigh. However, make sure your core and obliques are still engaged. Whatever you choose, melt your shoulders away from your ears. Option 2, gaze up. Great, press through your front heel. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach your right arm up. Lightly place your left hand onto your left leg. Option to gaze up toward your finger pads. Still recommit to your front lunge. Still strong legs, strong core. Let your left shoulder slightly hide behind your right one. Inhale. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. You choose. Cartwheel your arms down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left side. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Place your left foot right in between your hands. Cement your right heel down and back. So your right foot is then at an angle, your left knee either on top of your ankle or slightly behind. Inhale, warrior 2, blossom your arms open. Bring your left hand forward, your right hand back. Hold here and breathe. Glue the pinky side of your right foot down to firm up your right leg. Pull your belly in as you widen your chest space. It helps to kind of close slightly the gap in between your shoulder blades to find even more extensions through your arms. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Arrow your arms to north and south. Bring your right arm up, your left arm down. Still your left knee is gazing in the direction of your second toe. Right leg is strong. Core is engaged. Option to come again onto your left elbow. Option to gaze up toward your top arm. As you do so, shrug your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, reverse warrior. Lift your left arm up and your right arm, bring it down. Option to gaze up toward your left hand. Breathe here. Still reestablish the bend in your front leg. Feel your right leg really strong here with your right hand. Take a breath in. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Cowboy your arms down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's flow through our Sun B once. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step to the top of your mat into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend into your knees. Inhale, chair pose. Reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, you guessed it, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your right leg high into the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior 2, open up to the side. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more side. Inhale, fly your left leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Oops, that was a heavy land. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome! Let's come down to your knees. And let's do some core. Come down to your back into Supta Baddha Konasana sit-ups. Glue your feet together. Open your knees wide as wide as you can. Interlace your hands behind your neck, gaze up. Take a breath in first, lengthen up your spine. Exhale, lift up. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Option to intensify your core by bringing your feet up. Oh boy, the door bell just rang and my dogs are barking. For 8. Gaze up for 7. 6, you got it. Lift up for 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Hug your knees in. Tabletop your legs, reverse tabletop your legs. Knees are over your hip bones, flex your toes. Yogi bicycle, interlace your hands behind your neck again. Lengthen up. Exhale, twist to the right. Extend your left leg out. Center, twist to the left. Extend your right leg out. And when you do so, keep your knees still above your hip bones. Keep your toes flexed. Elbows wide. This is about your obliques. 8, 7, 6, 5. Pulse in 4. In 3. In 2. Pulse after you 1. Come to the right and pulse. Pulse. Pulse, pulse, just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch your sides for the pulse to the left. Pulse, 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 just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Hug your knees in. Extend your arms up over your head. Send your legs away from you. Kind of deep body stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Hug your knees in. Rock and roll yourself up into both pose and Navasana. Maybe you want to do this 2 or 3 times. Just have fun. Bring your knees and your heels down. It's like looking at my heels and thinking those are knees. That's hilarious. Anyway, you may just stay here. Option to grab behind your thighs. And here it's really important to widen your heart space. Pull your belly in. And if you'd like, you can lift up your legs. And a lot of times our hip flexors are doing the work. So see that your core stays more engaged here. Maybe you want to bring hands to your heart just to connect with your heart chakra more. Option to extend your legs. Just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yay! You may just like find some bending back bends in your spine, just to massage. Now meet me back in downward facing dog, please. Inhale, fly your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your right foot closer to your right thumb. Left heel on top of your tippy toes. Inhale, crescent lunge. Anjaneyasana, sweep your arms up. Hold and breathe. Right knee, see that on top of your ankle, slightly behind. Light bend in your left knee to firm up your core muscles more. Find a neutral pelvis. Scissor your inner thighs, reach up through your arms. Inhale. Exhale, unite your hands in front of your heart space. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, revolved crescent. Twist from your core first. And when you're ready, you may hook your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Option to lower your left knee to focus more on your twist here. If you lift it in your left knee, charge up your left leg, drag your right hip crease slightly more back. Take a breath in, lengthen up through the crown of your head. Exhale, twist up a little more. Awesome. Now you may stay in your twist or release it. Gaze down, inhale. Exhale, step forward into prayer twist. So when you land here, see that your left knee is in line with your right knee. Drag your tailbone down and back so your heart space is higher than your hips. Melt your shoulders away from your ears. Take a breath in. Exhale, twist a little more. Great. Inhale, gaze down. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, gorilla pose. So walk your feet hip width distance. And you may either just hook your big toes with your index finger, middle fingers, and thumbs. Or if you'd like to, you can slide your hands underneath your feet, bend deeply into your knees here. So use your thighs as a shelf for your belly. Release your head down, soften your shoulders away from your ears. Sink your weight forward into your toes. See your tippy toes and massaging your wrists. Take one more breath in. Lift up your hips a little more. Stay for your exhale and find more depth in your fold by pointing your elbows out to the side. Release your palms underneath your feet. Walk your feet back together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come back into downward facing dog, step back. Inhale, lift your left leg into the sky. Exhale, low lunge, plant your left foot closer to your left thumb. Right heel spiking over your tippy toes. Inhale, crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Reach your arms up here. Hold and breathe. Bend your left knee so much so it is either on top of your ankle or slightly behind. Micro bend your right knee. Bring your hip bones closer to your rib cage. Widen up your heart space. Take a deep inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, connect your hands in front of your heart. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, revolved crescent, Parivrtta, Anjaneyasana. Twist from your core first, please. And then when you're ready, you hook your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. And you just may come down to your right knee again. That's absolutely fine too. Whatever you do, do it so that you're safe, in a way that you're safe. Inhale, lengthen up through the crown of your head. Exhale, twist a little more. So you may release your twist and gaze down, or right away step forward into prayer twist. Drag your tailbone down and toward the back of your space. Pull your belly in, open up your chest, take a deep inhale, lengthen up through your spine. Exhale, twist a little more. See that your knees are aligned, please. Inhale, gaze down. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, crow pose. This is inversion time, and you choose what you want to do. I'm just going to demo you the crow pose Bakasana. Plant your hands down underneath your shoulders. Come up to your tippy toes. Hug your knees into your triceps. Drag your belly in. Bend deeply into your elbows. Gaze forward 6 inches in front of your fingertips. Take a breath in first. Exhale, shift forward, and now you may just lift one leg or the other. You choose. Maybe you want to lift both legs up. Ooh. When you're done, meet me back in child's pose, please. Yay. Take a deep breath in. Big exhale. One more time. Full inhale. Full exhale. Meet me back in downward facing dog, please. Inhale, travel your gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Step or float your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Micro bend your knees. Inhale, roll yourself back up. Exhale, Samasthiti, hands to your heart. Inhale, lift up your anahata toward your thumbs. Exhale, melt your shoulders away from your head. Liberate your arms by your side. Listen up, please. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Reach your right leg up and your arms. Exhale, kick your right foot back. Capture the inside of your right foot. Hug your inner knees together. Now, you may just use a strap to loop around your right foot. Inhale, reach up through your left hand. Exhale, dancer's pose, Natarajasana. Kick your right foot back. Once you're done kicking, hinge from your hips, reach your heart forward. Keep your left arm lifted, hold and breathe here. Find your drishti, your focus point, and stay with it. Dial your right hip crease lower to level out your hip bones. Keep kicking, widen your chest, roll your right shoulder away from your ear. Option to soften your left knee for more stability. Find your edge. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Now I'm just facing you. You can just stay where you are. Come on to your right tippy toes. Open your right knee. You may stay here for your kickstand or come into a tree pose, Vrikshasana. Bring your right foot either to the inside of your left calf or left inner thigh. Please avoid your knee. Use the power of your outer thigh muscles to bring your knee more wider. However, bring your right hip crease forward. Pull your belly button in, widen your heart. Option to place your hands right in front of your heart space, and you can always use a wall to support yourself here. So place your left hand on your wall. So you can just stay here in this position right here, or you grow your branches up into the sky. Find your focus point again. Breathe here. Remind yourself to be kind to yourself. This practice is about finding that self-love and compassion. Take a deep full breath in, lengthen up, get taller. Exhale, hands back to your heart, guide your right knee forward, step your right foot down. Great job. Let's move forward. Inhale, one-legged mountain, lift your left leg up into your arms. Exhale, kick your left foot back. Grab the inside of your left foot. Hug and kiss your inner knees together. You may just use a strap here again and loop it around. Inhale, reach up into the sky with your right hand. Exhale, dancer's pose. Bring your left foot back so much so it opens up your chest. Hinge from your hips. Shimmy your left hip crease down. Gaze forward. Roll your left shoulder away from your ear. Reach your right arm up. Option to soften your right knee for more stability. Find your edge. Inhale, slowly come back up to mountain. Exhale, Samasthiti. Let's do the other side. Come onto your left tippy toes. Open your knee. You may stay here or bring your left foot to the inside of your right calf or right inner thigh. And if you used the wall before, now you can place your right arm onto your wall. Whatever you choose. See that your hip bones are gazing forward like headlights. Snap your belly in, open up your chest. And yeah, you may stay here or reach up into the sky. Take a breath in, cleanse your pelvis. Exhale, guide your hands back into your heart. Walk your right knee forward, your left knee, and step your left foot down. Let's flow down. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Hinge from your hips rather than from your waist. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, you guessed right, your last chaturanga. You may just skip it, that's fine. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now we're just cooling down. Inhale, kick your right heel high. Exhale, half pigeon pose, Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. Land your right knee behind your right wrist. Scoot your shin forward more. Walk your left foot back. You may stay here or find a supine figure 4 instead. Whatever you choose, see that you feel comfortable. Open up your chest, take a breath in. You may just stay here and connect more with your Anahata. And or if it serves you well, you can also lower yourself down into a sleeping pigeon. Now you may rest either your forehead onto your hands, a blanket towel, or your mat. When you do so, please keep your hips leveled. Take a few cycles of breath on your own and let go. Sink in and melt. Gently walk yourself back up. If you're in sleeping pigeon, tuck your left toes under. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, fly your left foot up. Exhale, half pigeon on the left side. Bring your left knee behind your left wrist. Track your shin forward, your left. Walk your right foot more back. And again, if you'd like to just find your supine figure 4 again, absolutely fine. Same intention. So both are opening our hips. Level your hip bones, please. Take a breath in, lift up through your heart. Option to stay here. Or exhale, come down into your sleeping pigeon again. Lower down and reconnect with your breath, with your intention if you have used one. And breathe here on your own for a moment. Gently walk your hands back. Tuck your right toes under. Inhale. Lift your left leg up. Maybe you want to shake it. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, glide forward into high plank. Exhale, lower yourself down onto your mat. Untuck your feet, hands by your rib cage, pin your elbows in. Inhale, Cobra Pose, Bhujangasana. Lift up your heart, loop your shoulders away from your ears, and press your toenails down to activate your butts, butt cheeks, your glute muscles, your quads. Option to lift up your hands, reach out through the crown of your head. Inhale, reach higher. Exhale, lower onto your left cheek. Send your arms by your side. Walk your chin back to center. Kick your heels into your butt. And now you're kicking yourself into the butt. I just realized that. Capture the outside of your feet or your ankles. Scissor your inner thighs more together. Inhale, bow pose, Dhanurasana. Press your feet into your hands. Use that leverage to lift up through your Anahata, your heart space. Come onto the soft part of your belly. Loop your shoulders away from your ears and gaze more down than up. Lengthen the space in the back of your neck. Inhale, lift up as high as you can. Exhale, lower onto your right cheek. Without slingshotting your legs, lower them down like a feather. Arms by your side. You may just dance your hip bones here, or maybe you want a windshield wiper your legs. Send your chin back to center. Inhale, tabletop, press yourself up. Exhale, come onto your buttocks. Extend your legs out in front of you. Micro bend your knees. Flex your tippy toes. Inhale, lift up your arms. Exhale, seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Hinge from your hips, really important. Just let your spine be long. And your hands, they will grab whatever they want to. Let it happen organically. Lower down your torso. Meld your head down. Hollow out your belly. Take a breath in here. Lengthen up through your spine. Exhale, sink a little more lower into your fold. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, lower down onto your mat. Ripple your back down. Hug your knees in. Come into a happy baby, Ananda Balasana. So maybe just grab behind your thighs, for your calves, your ankles, or your feet. When you do so, see that your shoulders are coming closer to your mat, your tailbone is coming down to your mat. Press your knees into your armpits. Tuck your chin slightly in. And because you're so awesome and you took care of yourself today, you can just pretend to be a happy baby and roll from side to side. Come back into your chest with your knees. And then interlace your hands around your right knee. Extend your left leg out, take a breath in. Exhale, supine twist. Got your right knee over to the left side. Scoot your left hip crease underneath your right. Go pose or tee out your arms. Option to drop your head over to the right side. Take a breath in, lengthen up through your spine. Exhale, deepen your twist. Inhale, walk your knees back to center. Exhale, grab onto your left knee, send your right leg out, take a breath in. Exhale, supine twist. Send your left knee over to the right side of your space. Tee out your arms or go post your arms. Gaze over to the left side if that feels good on your neck. Take a breath in, lengthen. Elongate your spine. Exhale, twist. Use gravity to bring your left knee closer to your mat. Inhale, come back to center, please. Exhale. I call this the ball of fire because you want to come into a tiny, tiny ball and you want to flex every muscle one more time. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, Shavasana. Lengthen out your legs, your arms. Get comfortable. This is your last important pose for your practice. Melt into the earth. Scoot your shoulders under to open up your heart space one more time. And you just rest here on your own and you decide how long you want to stay in this pose. For now, I'd like to just thank you for joining me today. Connecting with your heart, you practice your breath. Namaste.